I don't want to do another day. It's been 16 days of this. I don't want, you can't make me. Alright, never mind. Okay, we definitely want to get this project going. We are 16 days in, so we're on day 17 now. So let's just get right to what 17 is going to be. Oh, right here. Alright, day 17, you guys will get to see first. It's a hardcover, I'm sure. Slightly nervous because it seems like it's a good, decent sized book. Alright, let's see what you guys see what she's going to do to me. Make sure. Hardcover. Bam! Michael Crichton's, I'm saying that wrong, I know. Dragon Teeth. Is this the guy that wrote Jurassic Park? I don't remember. I don't remember. But this should be interesting. Maybe I've never heard about this. I've heard about the author and realized he wrote the Jurassic Park. And I didn't realize he's actually passed away a few years ago. This book came out in 2018, which I believe was after he passed away, according to the blurb at the end. And overall, I gave this one, I gotta find it again on my chart here, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. What surprised me about this is I did not think it would be a story that I would like. When I saw this and realized Jurassic Park, I did like the Jurassic Park movies, but there's also like a cowboy. Can you see that? So basically, I'm going to read the inside cover jacket a little bit to give you guys an idea of what the story was about. A little easier than me trying to explain it. It says, the year was 1876. Whirling Indian tribes still populate America's western territories, even as lawless gold rush towns begin to mark the landscape. While the civilized East debates Mr. Darwin's new theory called evolution, two monomaniacal paleontologists, I can't speak today, pillage the Wild West, hunting for dinosaur fossils while surveying, deceiving, and sabotaging each other in a rivalry that would become known as the Bone Wars. And so there's this kid named William Johnson. He's a Yale student with more privilege than sense, it says. Determined to survive a summer in the West to win a bet against a rival, William has joined world-renowned paleontologist Othello Charles Marsh on his latest expedition. But when the paranoid and secretive Marsh becomes convinced that William is spying for his nemesis, Edward Drinker Cope, he abandons him in Cheyenne, Wyoming, on a locus of crime and vice. His honor at stake, William joins forces with Cope and soon stumbles upon a discovery of historical proportions. With this extraordinary treasure, however, comes exceptional danger, and William's newfound resilience will be tested in his struggle to protect this finding from some of the West's most notorious wily characters. Now, at first I was like, oh, this is like a Western, and I don't usually like Westerns, but I was really surprised because the pace of this book wasn't bad. The concept of it, like, when I first thought, like, paleontologist, I'm like, oh, this is going to be boring. But actually it was interesting. What they found was something that they referred to as a dragon teeth, like, because of the fossil that they found. And when William was, like, abandoned, he ended up having the dragon teeth in his possession, knew it was valuable, knew he wanted to protect it. So he's going through all this trial and tribulation to get the dragon teeth to the rightful owner that it belongs to, all the while trying to navigate the feud that's going on between Marsh and his enemy there. And so it was kind of interesting. Like, I was not expecting to like it. And in this edition, again, which I said came out in 2018, 17, one of those. And when it came out, it's actually on the inside you get a cover. Don't mind this. Just tells the number, so you get like a map. And then the other cool thing is the cover. It's really hard to see, but it's actually embossed a little bit. I don't know how well you can see it with the teeth. So, or the dragon picture that's kind of on the front. And the back has the map as well. So I thought that was kind of cool to kind of gauge where they were going. And obviously it shows how William had changed over his journey. And it was, like I said, way more interesting than I thought it would be. Again, I gave it, 4 out of 5 stars. It is something that I would probably never read again, but glad I read it, because again, it was something I wasn't expecting, and I was about ready to be like, no, I'm not reading about, dinosaurs and all that, or the West, because that's not usually a genre that I read. But I would say if you've ever read anything by him before, like Jurassic Park and that, I think you would enjoy this as well. It is sad that he's passed away since this book was out. And real quick, according to my notes, this came from Goodwill. She found it at Goodwill. So that makes it really cool when you can go into the thrift stores like Goodwill, Salvation Army, or any other local ones in your town and see what kind of books are there. You might be able to open your eyes to a book you wouldn't have read without having to pay full price. So again, I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars, and I would maybe try to read another one of his. I've never read Jurassic Park. I saw the movie, but I do believe he's got a couple other ones out. I think it says on the back he's wrote The Great Train Robbery, Jurassic Park, Disclosure, Prey, State of Fear, Next, and a bunch of other ones. So I'm curious for you guys to tell me if you've read anything else by him. What would you suggest if I choose to read another book by him sometime in the future? And I'm talking way in the future. I've got way too many books on my shelf to get through right now. But comment down below any suggestions you have, either of his or other books. And don't forget to hit the bell icon and the like button so you can be notified of future videos. And also that subscribe button is the first thing you should do. And then, yeah, let me know again suggestions down below. And I hope you have a great day.